Folders, the enemy inside. A brief introduction to the folders in your business and how they're holding you back. I'm Ben Oliver, and as Chief Customer Officer at Workiro, I've spent 25 years helping businesses solve their document management challenges. In that time, I've concluded that we're all living with a costly illusion, the idea that traditional folders are working for us. I'm pulling back the curtain on the illusion and will expose how traditional folders are secretly undermining your business and why this outdated system is costing you more than you realize. So how does something as seemingly innocuous as a folder cause so many problems? Well, let's take a look, starting with some definitions. What is a traditional folder? It's a container that we put files in. So usually one of these, somewhere in one of these. What a beauty. The gift that keeps on giving. Here I am, connected to a customer folder structure in SharePoint, and it's fairly typical of traditional file storage tools like SharePoint, Google Drive, and Box. But sometimes, visually at least, our folder, our container, isn't a little box and doesn't always sit within a never-ending waterfall of other little boxes. There's a type of file container that exists within systems of record as an extension of the records that the system holds. So your ERPs, CRMs, practice management systems of the world. These systems often offer basic attach functionality that allows us to add files to corresponding records. And let's take a look at a few examples. The NetSuite Files sublist that's within the Communications tab and backed by File Cabinet. Salesforce has related files, and HubSpot has attachments. Whilst these aren't officially folders, and they look a little different, they're largely similar in their capabilities and challenges. So for the purposes of this video at least, we'll refer to them collectively as traditional folders, but call out when they differ. Traditional folders are the enemy in our story. The future folder. Traditional folders are failing fast. If you could design a smart folder, how would it help your business to succeed? The truth is, folders were designed for files, not to help people work together easily and efficiently. Professionals spend way too much time managing documents rather than managing the business. So if we want to reinvent folders for the modern world and the future, what would you want them to do for you? In fact, if you think about your daily work, you don't just need smarter folders, you need a smarter way of working, right? You need to organize and understand files, documents, content, and communication based on the relationships that matter and what you need to achieve together, not arbitrary IT rules. The smarter folder would understand the people, services, and projects driving your business in real time. They'd integrate directly with NetSuite and other apps. They'd link seamlessly to all relevant records, including customer accounts, transactions, projects, etc., and would be available across the business to every department, creating a unified, intuitive workspace. Now, there are a couple of ways to imagine smart folders, but unsurprisingly, none of them are like this. They're more like this. Unlike traditional folders, smarter folders should be embedded in our existing systems, connecting everything and everyone, automatically updated, always available, never buried or out of reach. Imagine if this was possible. Imagine if this existed. Well, it does. We are the solution. Find out how Workiro can work for you. Just book a demo.